NordVPN did the money thing. Thank you. Now, everyone has their own way and reason for getting money. All right, like, come on. From office jobs so you can feed the kids to selling things in class so you get the $4 lunch at school. Everyone has something. Now, for me, back in high school, I had to get a real people job at Target.
I'm pretty sure that's not the name of the store.
And the reason I got the job is because I didn't really think highly of myself.
And I'm pretty sure that's not why people usually get jobs.
Yeah, that sounds weird, I know. See, there are other reasons too that I wanted to get a job: to buy a car so I wasn't lame, or have money to go places with said car so I wouldn't be lame. But at the end of the day, all those things come together to help with my self-image, both in my eyes and to other people. So it's a self-esteem thing.
God, how insecure are you?
Yo, being broke took a back seat to being cool when it came to having a job. So yeah, it was
Yikes.
But that's a whole other bottle of trauma for another video or therapy session, whichever comes first. But for the lady that I was checking out at the time, I couldn't really put a reason down why she needed money. But I did know how she was trying to get it: by scamming me, by having me literally hand her $500 out of that register. And I honestly might give it to her.
So this is what no pussy does to a motherfucker.
That was aggressive, and no, it wasn't that. Okay, I know we're starting off pretty heavy. Like, why did I give a random lady $500 if she didn't have a gun to my head? Well, everyone take a seat and let me explain a story about how some woman scamming me taught me a lot about my own self-worth. Okay, first of all, you'd probably think scams are something that happen to old people on the phone via sketchy online ads. But no, scammers are everywhere and often try to manipulate service workers, that being me in this case. From counterfeit coupons to someone literally counting cash in front of me to exchange, hoping I give them more money. I never had someone prey on me for not being good at math, but hey, there you go. But this was one of my first, where someone almost solely used their words. Oh boy. So one day I'm checking out people, as I usually do, and this lady pulls up to my lane with a lot of purchases. And I'm talking a lot of purchases, like a cart front to back full of whatever white suburban moms like to buy. I don't know, like lamps or something. And she's making it a thing to have conversation with me, which usually I'm completely against. I am there for the check, get in and get out. I'm an introvert, non-confrontational, so I always against being talked to. But this time was different. She just had an air about her. She was sweet, nice, and most importantly, hitting me with compliments. Oh, you're such a handsome young man. You know, stuff like that. She just had this attractive air about her. Also, she was very attractive. Here's where the whole self-worth thing comes around. Someone cute thinks I'm cute and is telling me I'm cute already feel a lot better about me, and it's thanks to her.
And the bar continues to lower.
Yo, look, you have enough teenage girls call you ugly. One suburban mom giving you a compliment is out of this world, okay? So I scan all of wifey stuff, and we're making jokes at each other and laughing. And then I look at the screen and I tell her the total: $300. It was a lot of lamps, okay? It was a lot of lamps. So wifey Karen breaks out cash, like big dollar bills. And I'm like, okay, wifey Karen, a good conversationalist and had the money. So while she's still talking me up, she hands me the cash and I look at it. And my heart drops. I was distraught. The money is fake. Like clearly fake. Like, the money's so fake, she might as well have handed me those golden Monopoly dollars. But they look like the normal bills, but they felt like paper. So as I'm looking at the cash, she's continuing to be nice, and I get a really uneasy feeling. I feel like it's pretty obvious what to do here, right? But my brain is going into loops. I think to myself, okay, this is clearly fake money, but the lady's kind, and so maybe she doesn't know. She doesn't know. Yeah. So the best thing to do is to let her know they're fake. Confrontation or not, just let her know it's the right thing to do. So just hand her back the cash. Just go ahead, hand it back. Hand it back. Thanks. I accepted the money.
You just took it like that?
I mean, she was nice, and I don't really want to like cause anything.
What no pussy does to a motherfucker.
No, it's more about the insecurity. If I had to put it any way similar to that, it's the no pussy of the heart.
See, that makes a lot of sense to me.
I don't know, I just felt so weak. And as I said, I wasn't really the confrontational type. But what really got me was that she was just so nice. She was kind to me. She literally pushed up my self-esteem in those 10 minutes she was in the aisle. So I kind of just let it slide. Anyways, I'm starting to put the money back in the drawer, feeling a mix of emotions, but at the very least, relieved. Like, at least the interaction's over. I guess I could just consider this the fee of being kind. So as I start to close the register, wifey Karen says, hold on a second. Literally reaching her hand over the counter to touch my shoulder with a soft smile says, wait, actually, also, can you break this change too? I'd like it in all 20s. She then hands me $200 more of Monopoly bills. Ah, crap. All right, bro, at this point, okay, I see what's going on. Homegirl definitely wasn't doing this accidentally. She was intentionally trying to get money from me. Why else would she, out of the blue, remember she just had more cash to turn in? She's clearly using me because she already got money out of me. So, all right, at this point, I see that all these nice words were just really to butter me up and make it harder to say no. And thankfully, despite my feelings about confrontation, I told her no, called the manager to handle it, and everything was resolved. Is what I wish happened.
Why am I not surprised?
Yep, you know what it is here. It's low self-esteem leads to bad decisions, but it's a YouTube channel. Look, for one, I still don't want to deal with the confrontation, right? I mean, she was nice and sweet. It's not like she's hurting anyone. I was like, I don't care about Target. It's not my money. I get your bag, I guess. So, reluctantly, I gave her the 20s. Okay.
This really is what no
does to a mother. Yes, stop. I know. I know. And after that, she dipped. But for some reason, I can feel a pain in my chest, right? Despite everything I just thought out, I didn't really feel like I made the right decision.
Yeah, it's a little thing called guilt. Ever heard of it?
You ever heard it? Yeah, I wish I could hear less of you.
No pussy.
No pussy. At the end of the night, my manager ended up coming by and checking the bills in my register. And he gave me an earful. Like, there is actual Monopoly money in the register. Like, come on, how did I let this slide? But then he said something to me that made me realize I made a mistake. You know what this means, right? She did not respect you. Shocked, I couldn't really process what he said. Look, kid, I've been working here a while, and if I've learned anything, it's that the scammers here choose their targets tactfully. She picked your register on purpose because you seem like the easiest to fall for her scam. That kind of hit me. But then what he said next hit even more. She didn't really respect you. She thought you were easy to manipulate. And what's wild is that I was. Every thought I had about confrontation and being nice to people and my self-esteem, she used that to get what she wanted. And I didn't realize it. Now look, do I feel bad about Tarjay losing money? No, not really. But this woman using her words because she thought I was weak, preying on my low self-esteem, that hurt more than any $300 could. I don't know, it made me realize if I was ever put in that position again, that I should be insulted that someone would look at me and be like, I can easily scam them. And if you watch my Growing Up Ugly video, then I can say this is also a contributor as to why I decided I wanted to glow up. I wanted to be better. I wanted to change. I wanted to feel better about myself. I wanted to push through the bullying and have more confidence, both on the outside and on the inside. So I tried. And the next time I ran into a scammer, well, that's a story for another day.
They was sleeping, they was snooze on me. I was dreaming about what food to eat. Why they sleeping, why they snoozed on me? I was seizing opportunity.